Some of y'all have mentioned this. I've been privating videos on my YouTube channel for a hot minute now. And the reason I've been doing that is because I'm like, yo, look at my YouTube channel, kind of a hot mess. Can I find the tweet where I said that? Because I said, I'm like, yo, how would you all feel if I just did a stream where we go back and we watch some of those? And the response was pretty positive. We doing this right now. Twitch.tv/Tom EPQM. So let's do this. I want to talk about this for a second. I just want y'all to know, this was completely real. Basically, this was like the first day of MomoCon, last MomoCon that happened. I ended up with other people that weren't the people who are... Because our Airbnb was, for people who y'all would know, it's basically a round table, then Sky and King Fenrir David. And I ended up getting separated. They all ended up going back to the Airbnb before I did. And then my phone was dying, and I was still at the convention center, and it was like midnight. And I realized, since it was the first day, I was like, oh crap, I do not have the address to the Airbnb. So I was like, texting Kevin, I'm like, yo, what's the address? What's the address? I needed the address. He wasn't responding for whatever reason, because he does that sometimes. So I was like, ah, shit, I'm gonna call Sky. And I was like, yo, Sky. And he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, yo, I need the address to the Airbnb. It's like, I got you. And then he sends me his address. I'm like, because, like, I had seen the address because, like, I was on the email chains when Kevin was booking it. So I, like, knew kind of what it looked like. Like, I would know if I saw it, but I couldn't, like, recite it to, like, put it into Uber or whatever. So I saw it, and I was like, that doesn't look right. So I put it in Google Maps, and it was, like, the middle of nowhere in Atlanta. Like, I don't even know. Like, just some random place. And I was like, that is definitely not where we're staying. Shortly after that, I think Kevin sent me the address, or I might have hit up David and been like, yo, this is not the address, I need the actual address. So then this was when I got back. Shame this man. This man tried to send me to the middle of nowhere.
Were you next to a park?
What?
When you got out of the car?
I didn't go there. That's not as high as it can go. We're going as high as we can go. I saw it and I was immediately like, yo, this man's trying to punk me.
You trying to fuck over Tom? No,
I have no idea what that was. I think that was the security system.
No, I have to call support.
Oh yeah! He ordered Uber Eats, and he sent them that address, and it was not the right address. Be a crackhead, like, eating my asshole, bro.
He's gonna get his asshole eaten by a crackhead because you gave him the wrong address. That's crazy. And your Uber Eats is going. That's Kevin's fault! Blame Kevin, sure. You're great.
I like this intro. This is a cool intro I did. Oh, here comes the cringe. Bro, how are my cheeks that chubby? Is that just how I line up my beard? I don't think it is. I think I was about the same weight that I am now. I definitely am leaner now, but like, I don't... Damn, I look different. I feel like I've always looked good.
Personal,
but like,
I can sit on this.
I don't know. I cringe when I look back at myself because I look different, I think. It's so weird watching this and thinking like I filmed that literally like right here. People are all like, oh, you know, you're just gonna make a resolution that you're not gonna stick to it. Maybe you wouldn't, because you're a negative person. And this was actually pretty good advice, to be honest. Part of me wants to cringe at, like, just, like, the difference in, like, mindset, because, like, I've come a long way from where this was, but, like, a lot of the stuff I'm saying in here is, like, genuine, like, it's not bad advice. Saying, like, hey, like, make, like, small goals for incremental change. Some of the stuff, like, the way I'm saying stuff now, like, here is, like, kind of cringe to me, because I'm like, you know, this is, like, bro, you don't even know what you're talking about sometimes, but like it's stuff like that that kind of got me from this point to where I am now, like emotionally and like maturity wise. So it's really not bad advice. Like, I'm out here trying to look better, I'm trying to feel better, I'm just trying to live better and just be happier. I'm also trying to do it like without spending a ton of money. But like, bro, isn't it so cute, like seeing, like, it's so cute having like a reference for like before COVID. Like, I just had all this hope for myself and like hope for the future, and then the plague hit. I'm very much enjoying my decision to just be like, listen guys, I'm just gonna upload when I can. I'm not gonna hold myself to a schedule because I'm never going I don't
to
even upload.
by that schedule. Let's
go to a cringe one. This one's probably gonna be cringe.
I may or may not be a virgin. I may or may not be. I don't feel like disclosing that information. I feel like that's nobody's business. Why is the fact that I have had sex?
I'm gonna just I don't like talking about this stuff publicly. I still don't to some degree. But I don't just come out and say like, yeah, actually, I don't know. It depends on who you talk to. Depends on who you ask, like, what the definition of a virgin is. I've been intimate and done certain things with women, and like when I tell people what I've done, they're usually like, dude, you're basically not a virgin at that point. But like, I consider, like, for me personally, like, okay, listen, like, unless I'm like really into a person, like I'm really like, there's a connection there, like we're in like a relationship or whatever, the idea of like achieving, like entering post-nut clarity and having to look someone else in the eyes as that's happening, and like having to like carry on like the rest of the social interaction like through that point, that's a whole like lot of degeneracy when you can just stand twice and like live your life like that. Like, dog, just simp for 9 women and then just like don't even bother with the rest of that stuff. Twice is fulfilling enough. It's enlightening enough. That's why I beat my meat with a blindfold on.
I couldn't handle that as a young.
Honestly, that really did, like, that was like earth shattering. That was like finding out Santa Claus isn't real. Finding out that Colt Cabana has sex. That was like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, that's probably the case, but you don't actually like think about. You remember cringing at this video? Okay, I believe that.
Like, I just
what was
make
this
jokes
facial
about,
hair,
hey,
by the way?
guys, I write this
I don't understand how my
special
jaw
about
disappeared
being
for like
virgin.
a few
It's
years
so
and now it's
funny
back.
because it's true.
Like, my jaw does
Break
not look like
all
that
these
anymore.
jokes. I'm ready to.
That hair was me
I'm
trying to
ready.
have that one last
Would
hurrah before I
anybody
shaved
do
my head.
this?
This hair is literally just me being like, I could shave my head at any moment, but I don't really care to.
She comes back and she's like, alright, listen. She says the code word that Jimmy J told.
Okay, here's the thing. This would not happen now. You know why? Because if a girl came up to me and wanted to have sex, I would be like, ew, you're gross. Like, nobody actually has sex, bro. I would tell her, bro, go stream I Can't Stop Me, and then we can talk. Because clearly you have not been listening to a good word. You know what, we're gonna go to the next video. We're gonna go older. This is from November of 2016. I was 18 in this video. I was barely legal.
Hey fellow kids, my name is Radical Brad, and I'm here to talk to you guys about internet safety in the world.
Bro, what's my beard here?
Now. And if you're like me,
Bro, homie, trim that shit, bro. Why do I have a neck beard? Jesus. If I could do one thing, if I could like go back in time and tell my younger self one thing, trim your beard and don't have a neck beard. If you have to shave your neck every day, that's fine. That's what you're going to have to do in the future anyways. Don't be walking around looking like this. I kind of miss this hair though. Back when I still had more hair.
Safe. Remember kids,
Top tier
drugs are
acting.
bad, and you shouldn't do them unless they're legal. You can go on eBay and find synthetic drugs that are 100% legal no matter.
I think I actually, in this moment, was telling kids to go on eBay and buy synthetic drugs.
Until we get the cyber experience you've been waiting for. Oh. Turn the camera off. Turn the fucking camera.
There's so many good things about this video, but it's also not that good. Part of the thing too is like, you have to remember, like, I was doing a lot of these videos when there were like 20 people watching my videos, so I wasn't really thinking about like the impact of like my influence. Oh, this one's still true. This one's still accurate.
Uploading another YouTube video, making that YouTube money.
Oh, hell yeah. That one's actually still kind of true. Bro, I thought I was a fucking musical genius for coming up with this. For making this. This was like the first good beat I made. Yo! Hold up. Yo. That dude has sex. Okay, I had to do that. Bro, I miss indie shows so much. It's been almost exactly 1 year since I've been to a live wrestling show.
And the myth, the legend, Dave Meltzer is right up there. You see him?
I had to do it for the meme.
I got to take a picture of Dave Meltzer, which I was like, yo, Dave Meltzer's here, I gotta do it for the meme. Even though I very openly criticize Dave Meltzer on Twitter, I
do.
was like, yo, dude, I gotta do it just because it's Dave Meltzer, and he's really nice. You walking in?
He was really nice. I almost feel bad dunking on him sometimes, because he was, like, genuinely very nice to me. Hey look, it's the Chili's. It's the Chili's that we tried to go to this past year, but then I got time zones mixed up, and as soon as we sat down, I was like, oh shit, the show is starting right now. We have to leave. We didn't even get to like order anything. That was my L. Bro, look at how much hair I had, dog. Look how much hair I had. Look at my hairline back then, dog. I had so much more hair.
Why Bernie Sanders didn't get the nomination? It's because y'all didn't kink shame hard enough.
That's true. Look at that. OnlyFans. Like, there's so many talk show hosts out there these days. If any of them are like, yo, we need a host, and they see me, I got a reel out, bro. I got a reel. Like,
Call anyone under 6 feet a manlet, something like that. I don't know.
where's
You know,
that
I
coming
had
from?
Doug-
2018? I feel like I was probably still insecure about my height at this time. There's so many things to be stressed about in life. Honestly, like, being stressed about being too short when there's nothing you can do about it and it really doesn't matter.
Johnny Carson's coming for my job. Well, Johnny, you're gonna have to
Suck my dick for it.
Oh, Steve, you think that's gonna stop me? Put it there, Steve. Come over, John. It's all for you, John. Oh, Steve. Johnny,
I remember thinking that editing was just like so fucking five head, bro. Like, yo, dude, I'm gonna go whip out my dick, and that's gonna be a picture of Johnny Carson, and it's just gonna be like, bro, what? Like, I was like, dude, this is the most like galaxy brain thing. I thought I was a genius for that.
Buy a T-shirt from the Round Table.
Still applies. Buy a T-shirt. I don't even remember what this is about. I didn't have the intro yet. Oh, damn. This audio is gonna be trash.
My name is even with my friends. I swear to God, it's like sometimes I'll get a Snapchat, everyone's at dinner, and they're like, damn, we really miss Tom. R.I.P. Tom. It's
True.
like, dog, I didn't go anywhere. Why didn't
True.
y'all just invite me?
True.
I was literally sitting here doing
True.
nothing alone, and y'all just went out to dinner, and
True.
y'all were like, damn, this would have been great if Tom was here, but y'all could have just invited me and I would be there. I don't understand this. It's like, it's not like people.
I don't really talk to a good chunk of those people anymore. I kind of like stopped counting on them like being the homies, you know? Like, if people are not giving you the effort that you deserve, probably ain't right for you. Something I learned, sometimes it's better to be alienated in loneliness than it is to be alienated around people who claim to care about you but still make you feel alienated.
I mean, I would use Tinder, but I'm 5'8", and for whatever reason.
Oh my
on
god,
Tinder,
dude. For one, you ain't even 5'8", you're like 5'7". For two, nobody cares. Homie, nobody cares about your height, bro. The sooner you realize that for yourself, the happier you're gonna be, bro.
Someone,
What's a good video
like,
to end
she's
this
not
on?
She's not interested in me.
I wanted
she's
to
not
end this
interested in
video.
you. Then you get home, and then you realize that you didn't even really have that much fun, and then you just get sad, and then you just kind of feel a little bit better about the fact that no one ever invites you to shit, because you're just gonna end up emotionally supporting a
True.
fucking dude who's upset
True.
that a girl won't fucking.
True. Just stay home. Just stay home and play WoW, bro.
Yeah.
Just stay home, play WoW. Don't bother trying to, like, dog, just beat your meat, bro. You don't have to look at someone as you achieve post-nut clarity, bro. Alright, this is gonna be the last one I do. This one, I'm kind of iffy on if I should keep it on list 6. I feel like this might be a good video.
And anytime she would try and make children, I would be like, baby, who needs sex?
Anytime she tries to make children. Why'd I say it like
You
that?
have a, preferably with a wafer filling covered in chocolate. And, you know, sometimes I think about that and I realize my dreams already come true.
Okay, actually, hold on. I know I've talked about this on Twitter, but I have my theory that crackheads have figured out life because they have found this thing that gives them meaning, that gives them happiness, and that gives them, like, you know, a serotonin boost and all that stuff. And, like, that's their entire life. It's just like they go through the trials and tribulations of getting crack, and that's like their entire existence. And even though, like, to us, we're like, bro, like, that's like so degenerate and disgusting and like just so sad, but like to them it's like, bro, they're hitting like the jackpot constantly, like every time they do crack. And I'm like, bro, they figured it out. And I'm like, I just realized that's exactly what this character is. Like, this homie is just like obsessing over his Kit Kats, and it's like that's his entire like sense of purpose in life. That's like his entire source of happiness. Like he just figured this out. This homie is a literal crackhead for Kit Kats. I didn't even realize I created a crackhead character. Follow up is like this homie went from like, oh, I can't just have 2 Kit Kats, I need more. But I'm banned from all these stores, so I'm sucking dick for Kit Kat. Like this is like the functional stage. And then we get to dysfunctional on the street doing anything possible for Kit Kats.
But I will get my Kit Kats one day, even if it kills me.
There's the foreshadowing. Bro, I'm a genius. I didn't even realize I did this. I'm gonna make it public. We're gonna change the thumbnail too, because that like helps the algorithm or whatever. I think we're done. That's all I got to say. There's no outro.